In this video, I'll show you the best way to make coins in FIFA 23. So we're going to be starting off with the transfer market. Now this is the last sort of episode as part of a little mini series on like the fastest way to make coins in 23, the easiest way, just the last one. This is the best way. So if you haven't seen those videos, make sure to go and check those out first because I would highly recommend them. They'll teach you the basics that you need to know before getting onto this method. And boys, if you enjoyed this video, I don't even care about asking for likes here. Please just do me a solid. Let's get to 1,000 likes just for me. So to start this method, we're going to go to gold rare and we're also going to go to shadow. Now after this, I recently did a series where I did some trading in 24 hours. Now, I'm going to be doing a series next week where I go from 0 coins to 1 million coins in 7 days. And this is going to be the main method that I'm using. So what you need to do for this is go and find the absolute minimum these cards are selling for right here. And you want to scroll over to the 59th minute. Now, when we get to the 59th minute, as you can see right here, all we need to do now is press compare price and back, compare price and back. And if you want to build the best team possible in FIFA 23, make sure to go and buy some coins from Mule Factory. Use that code LE5CHEAP, and that is actually going to refresh the market. Now you might be thinking, Lewis, well, you've told us about this method before, but I've used this for 24 hours consistently, and I have picked up some tips and tricks that I feel like that I've not really gone into in different videos, and I feel like if I don't go into them at some point, I don't know when we're going to go into them. But we've just missed out on our first deal. Come on. So all you need to do is just sit here and keep refreshing over and over again. Now, one thing to bear in mind with this is if there's one card past the hour mark, like if you look at the time remaining at the bottom, do you see how it says 58 minutes? Sometimes it'll probably come up and say something like 1 hour and 56 minutes, 2 hours and 46 minutes, blah de blah. So if that happens, you just need to change the price, change anything about the price. So all you need to do now is just keep sitting here over and over again until deals pop up, and then if you can, you need to pick up a card. So I've just got myself a Wan-Bissaka at 1.1k. This Wan-Bissaka will go for a lot more than that price. Now, the reason why this method works so well is because if I go over to Wan-Bissaka, take this chem style off, he's probably selling for about, probably like 1.1k. So when someone's got a card like Wan-Bissaka and they've got him in the club and they think, right, I'm done using him now, they'll just sell that card on for that price, thinking that the shadow doesn't add anything. But take a look at this, right? If I go over to the chem style and set it to shadow, specifically for the defenders and midfielders, they will go for a hell of a lot more. Look at this, right? Look at this. Wan-Bissaka with a shadow on him is now going for 2.7k, which is absolutely mental. We've just got him at 1.1k. We can sell him at 2.7 and make easy money. So let's mosey on over to the next method. Now, this next method is going to be quality special, and we're going to be sticking with shadows. Now, the reason why I always go for the chem styles being shadows or hunters is because it's the most commonly used chem style on players. Now, setting up this filter is going to be quite difficult. Now, the first thing you need to do, absolute first thing, is min price 10,000 coins. You want to come over to this max price. Now, this may change, but I'll explain that in a sec. And go to this min buy now, and you just want to set it to about 12,000 coins. And the max buy now you need to set to 15 million. And all we're going to do is search up on the market. Now, we're going to have the exact same thing where we go over to the 59th minute. The reason why we do that is because that's where the newly listed cards are. And when we get to the 59th minute, we're looking out for deals around the 59th minute. So you can see at the minute that there's loads of cards past the hour mark, and we don't want that. We really don't want that. So I'm going to come over to this max price, and I'm just going to put it down just to try and sort of change something so that there's only one card after the hour mark. And as you'll be able to see, there's only one card after the hour mark, and we can now sit here and start to refresh. If there's any more than that, the market's not going to update, which is really annoying, but you just have to sit here and just keep going over and over again until you find yourself a good deal. So now I'm sat here at the 59th minute. I'm waiting for as many cards as I can to pop up, and as soon as I see a card that looks like it's a deal, I'm going to try and pick it up as quick as possible. For example, this Marsh, I don't really know how much he goes for. Maybe 13,000 coins is a good deal. I really don't know, but I'm just going to keep sitting here over and over again, refreshing time and time again, and hopefully getting myself a deal. Now, this is perfect if you've got a budget of like 250 to like maybe even 500, 600k, because it works the same as the gold rare shadows. You pick up a load of cards and then you sell them on and hopefully make a good profit. So I've just got myself this money here. hopefully it'll be a better deal. If he goes for absolutely anything more than what we've paid for him, it's going to be a good deal, because what happens is with more expensive players is that they fluctuate quite a bit dependent on sort of maybe the need for SBCs, not so much with the special cards, but like say for example a new card comes out and they link over to them, or say for example people want to use them for objectives or whatever it may be. So money here is actually currently going for about just over what we paid for him, so I'll be able to sell this one on at like 22, 23k. You can buy a load of cards and then sell them on. It's really easy. So for this last method, this is the most expensive method, and in my opinion my favorite method. So what I'm actually going to do is go over to either the quality or the league. Now for this example I'm going to use the league because I feel like it covers most bases, and I feel like if you're getting into this method you want to start with the league. Just set it to icons. Then what you need to do is go over to this max buy now, and you just want to set it to sort of about 100,000 coins and scroll over to the 59th minute. Now this is going to take you a while to get over there, and especially if the market's a bit laggy, it's going to take you even longer. EA Sports, shape yourselves. Why do the menus not work? And as you get over to the 59th minute, you need to just slow things down, right? Just slow things down, because when you get closer it's really easy to just skip past it. So you need to just go over on the D-pad and just get over just until it says 59 instead of 58 on the minutes at the bottom. And now what I need to do is just sit here and scroll through all of these cards and try and find myself a good deal. For example, this Ian Wright, I'm not too sure if it's a deal or not, so I'm going to add him to my transfer targets and then just take a look. He's going at like 72k. It's not a deal. But for example, I might be able to come past someone else, maybe like Lineker, who's going at 99k, and you can see that he's going for about 110,000 coins. I've also got myself a mid Shevchenko, probably not really a deal. A Laudrup, probably not a deal. There's a sucker there at 83,000 coins, and again, not a deal. He's 78k. But this is what I mean. Go through, add them to your transfer targets, and try and find out whether or not it's a good deal. You'll be very surprised that some of them will be sick deals and other ones won't be. But around this 59th minute, people will just list up icons, and you'll sit there and go, surely that price isn't right, I've got to buy it. So I've just got myself a Laudrup at 70,000 coins. Let's see how much he's selling for. Now with icons, they are a lot different than any other card in FIFA. So when I was saying that special cards fluctuate, icons, oh my god, they fluctuate so much. So we've just got ourselves a Laudrup at about 70,000 coins. Now he might be going for that at this stage, like a similar price, but in like an hour he can go up in price. In an hour or two he could go down in price. It really is a mixed bag. So what you need to do is sort of pick up these cards like maybe Friday night and sell them into the evening. So at the minute he's currently selling for what looks like an average of about between like 75,000 and 85,000 coins. So with my one at 71k, what I'm going to do, I'm going to list it up at 80,000 coins. I can sell it at 80,000 coins and make a profit after tax of around 5,000 coins. But again, if you're on a big budget, you're going to be able to do this consistently and make yourself a hell of a lot. So let's get him listed up at 80,000 coins. And if you enjoyed this video, you'll trust me, you're going to enjoy this video right here. It's probably a trading video or a trading video. Go and check it out. I know you've got the time. Aish.